Tell you who isn't a yo-yo. Forest.
They are a yo-yo.
Well, they're quite literally a yo.
Losing 5-0 to winning 7-0.
That is such a mental result, by the way.
Why have you put Tom thinks it was a close game? I said...
No, you said Brighton were in the game.
I said... For the first half hour, Brighton were the better team.
They were 3-0
They
down.
were 3-0 down. Mate.
I know.
So you cannot be the better team. I don't give a shit.
They played better.
Look,
They're
Tom,
3-0 down.
Tom, they're
So
3-0
what?
down in 30 minutes.
No. The third goal was the turning point.
Oh, the third one.
Yes.
Not the fourth, fifth,
How
sixth,
can
or
you not?
seventh.
How can you not understand that you can still be the better team and concede? Or
That is actually worse than Voldemort's Leicester
That
take.
reminds me of the Frank Lampard interview when he goes, well, I conceded
Rubbish goal.
Yeah,
Lucky
rubbish goal.
goal. Yeah.
Corner goal.
Yeah.
And
Have
then
you seen the
another
Rory
rubbish goal.
tweet going viral?
You all
So
watched the
good.
game, no?
No, Tom, I
They
understand.
were the better team for the
Tom,
first 25
I
minutes.
3-0 down.
I understand your point. Today's episode of Pitchside is brought to you by our friends over at Super 6, and the Super 6 jackpot has been rolled over, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't won at the weekend, so that means this weekend it will stand at a whopping £500,000, and you, yes, you, could be the one to win it. Even if you're not, and it isn't one, it'll go up to 750,000. So get over to the app. Simply predict 6 correct scores, and that jackpot could be yours. You can also compete against myself, Tom, Reeve, and Lewis on the official Pitchside Super 6 Mini League. Use the code PTCH24 to join, and we'll also be giving away a £100 classic football shirt voucher every single round. It's super simple. Just predict your 6 scores, enter your golden goal, hit submit, and you're all set. Follow the link in the description down below to sign up now. I completely get it, you know. Well, but that's good to say themselves.
Minter.
I understand. But
They were on top.
Yeah,
They were.
ultimately, though, you are just wrong.
No,
You are wrong. They're 3 goals down.
The first 2 goals came against the run of play.
Yeah, but they still scored, though, didn't they? 2 of them.
Right, but so would you not agree Brighton were the better team then if
But
it
it's
came
sort-
against the run of play?
Not really,
It's
no.
not because
Overall,
It's all
no,
well and good
obvious-
having possession.
That's
What are we
not
going to do
I'm
with
saying.
it?
They weren't just, but they were creating. They were missing chances.
Come on, Tom.
They were the better team, I thought. The first goal,
Get football out, mate.
the first goal was just an own goal, a bit of an unlucky goal for Brighton. I thought they were the better team the first 25 minutes.
To be
Shoot
fair,
me.
they did have more possession for the whole game as well, Brighton.
They should
No,
have
but
won.
that's not why I'm saying they were better in the first part of the game.
They should have won. You're right.
That's not what I'm saying.
Brighton had one big chance the whole game. I
Chris
think that
Wood,
was
of course,
Danny
scored a hat trick,
Welbeck.
but it was
But I
lucky.
don't agree. But that's not true. The Minter one was a big chance.
No,
So that's
That's not.
What are we just ignoring the big chances that the 7 big chances that fucking
No,
Forest
I'm
scored?
not. I'm just on about the first
didn't have
quarter
to,
of the game. That's it.
Is this
Yeah,
because you
the
think
one
Man
was an own
United's going to
goal.
finish above Forest? Are you going to apologise for that yet?
No, Tom, the thing is, like, Lewis, you mock him on well. I understand your point, what you're saying, but
And I'm right.
you're just not right, though, are you? Like, it's all well and good. Like,
You don't think in that first
No, but
25
Tom-
minutes Brighton were the better team?
no, they're 3-0 down.
No, they were 2-0
You
down.
said 30 minutes before. Have you shortened it to 25?
I'm
Of the
not-
third
I'm
goal?
on about
3-0 down.
before the third
Chris
goal went
Wood
in.
scored the third goal on the 32nd minute.
Yeah, so it's case the first half hour.
Yeah.
Brighton were the better team. They were. They were?
Do you have the thingy graph? The
Momentum.
graph. Is it on here?
We're not seriously going to go on momentum graph.
Oh, I didn't watch the full game. I only saw the
You said
highlights.
they were the
better
better team. You said the better team, so this should be support your
They
argument.
were for the first
Okay,
first
this
half
should be
hour.
support your argument then.
Why would a momentum graph support? The momentum
Where
graph will
would?
be-
Where
No,
would?
The momentum graph will support Brighton because they had most of the ball, but I don't think that's an indication of them being the better team. You need to have watched the game to have seen
That's
it.
why I'm
Did
asking
watch the
for-
game.
Exactly, and you agree with me?
No, I understand
with
your
all
point.
these- with all these-
I just don't think it's
Okay.
right.
So let me give you an example.
Come on,
Let's say,
Can I just quickly?
Go on.
So, with all these big chances that Brighton were missing, I know you say take this just tongue in cheek, but
I didn't-
they had at 25 minutes, like you said, they had exact same XG. So all these big chances, they were equally scored.
but he's
developed
just
by
said the only
Forest.
big chance was Welbeck. I completely disagree with that. Minter had a better chance than Welbeck.
No, what I'm saying is
So
that
I don't know
XG
what
was
they're
literally
classing that-
identical
I
25
don't know
minutes
what
in.
they're
What you're
classing
saying
that
is
as
the
one
actual
team
big
scored two.
chances, yeah, but Forest have also scored 3 in the 30
One was an
minutes.
own goal. One was an own goal.
Still a goal.
The
They
second
still
one,
created a
second
chance,
one I
haven't
can't
they?
remember the second goal. What was the second goal?
Morgan was what?
Was it Wood?
Header.
Yeah.
No, it was the
Yeah,
header
right
from the
header.
corner.
And then Chris
Okay,
Wood in the 32nd minute.
But okay,
But
but
it's
that
all well
isn't-
and good Brighton have these chances, but if you're not scoring them,
Right.
do you know what I mean? Like Forest
right.
are better.
But
They won 7-0.
You're really overplaying me saying Brighton were just a better team for the first
should have
part
won.
of the game.
You're right.
My point,
Should have won.
my point was, don't you think it's crazy that Forest have battered them 7-0, but actually the first part of the game, Brighton were the better team. That's all my point was, and now you've taken it to, well, they should have won 8-7.
They were 3-0 down in half an hour.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
You're going to die on this hill, aren't you?
No, it's frustrating. You don't understand the point.
No,
I'm
I do
making,
understand
but
your
you
point.
don't know.
I do. I'm literally saying I completely understand your point. I just think you're wrong.
Okay, but that's fair enough. If you, let's say yesterday you battered, well, not battered, but surely you
did.
could. No, I'm trying to think of an example.
No, I understand, right?
You can.
What you're saying is,
It is
look,
possible
Brighton
to
had
be
the possession, they created chances. But what I'm saying is that doesn't necessarily make them the better team.
Not in a 7-0
That's fair enough then, if you think that. I disagree. I think they were the better team for the first part
Yeah,
of
that's
the
why
game.
they were 3-0 down in half an hour.
But
It gets run a player though.
It was. It was. Forest did nothing else. But they were just more clinical. Being more clinical doesn't mean you're outplaying a team.
But being more clinical means you're the better side, no?
For the duration of the game,
But
yes.
even in that
but the
first
first
30
25-30 minutes, Brighton with a better time. What
No,
did
but
you get?
that's my point. I understand what you're saying. But also in the first 30 minutes, you could also say that Forest were more clinical.
Yeah, because they're scoring
But they
goals.
weren't.
better.
One was an own goal. How's that clinical?
Because they created that chance. You know what I'm saying?
One was an own goal. The other one was just from a corner, which is, in my
You're
opinion,
diminishing
shit.
every goal they score.
I'm not, which is shit defending.
It's a great
The
header.
rest of the goals are brilliant from Forest, by the way. And they played, the second half, they were
The Lewis
unbelievable.
Dunk own goal.
Yeah,
Gibbs
Elanga was
White
gonna
has
score
made
that.
that
It's
himself.
shocking defending.
Oh, come on now.
But if
the Gibbs White
it's
header,
shocking
he's leaped up all the
Gibbs
defenders.
White? Gibbs White's won a header?
That's how rare it is. That's
It's
how good
shocking defending.
it is.
why is that? Why are you blaming Forest for that?
You're diminishing
I'm not
everything.
blaming
That,
Forest.
that supports the argument that Brighton were the worst team because they're defended badly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
wait,
a good
that's a
point,
fair
actually.
point. That is
Yeah.
a fair point. But
Yeah.
that's a very fair point, yeah. But again, you're overplaying one little comment I made.
No, you're right. They should have won.
No, you're overplaying your own comment because you're defending it. Just admit you're wrong.
just say sorry.
So, admit wrong about what, though? Admit what? That they weren't the better
conceded
team in the first 25
goals.
minutes?
I think that's what they want you to
I
say.
don't. I think they were.
All right, fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Some opinions are wrong.
Right. You didn't watch the game.
Yeah, I did.
While we're
don't
on it,
think you
boys,
did.
I think Chris Wood should win Ballon d'Or.
Is it? Are you a bit worried that he's level with Isak now?
Yeah, well done.
You a bit worried that he's level with Isak now? They're both from 17.
I want to ask you a proper question, actually.
No,
So
that is a
imagine
proper
right
question.
now.
I took him out for Gakpo
No,
last
genuinely,
week.
That was a proper question. Are you not worried? That
Oh,
he's-
yeah.
Okay, right, nice.
No, Jenny, if Arsenal signed Chris Wood today, I know that he wouldn't leave. Do you think you win the league with Chris Wood?
Yes.
No.
Oh, what?
I
No,
think,
it's
if
not
you
the
signed
style
him
that we
right now.
play, I don't think. I don't.
Yeah,
He's
but like on
clinical,
this
though.
form, if you just said, fuck it, 80 million, win the league.
80 million.
80 million,
Chris
win
Wood.
the league, Chris Wood.
Yes.
I think you win the league with
I
Chris
think
Wood.
What are we doing here?
Do you not think you win? Mate, this guy is on ridiculous form. I understand he's not going to sustain it, but he's been keeping it going for like a season and a half
He might
now.
sustain it.
Maybe he is actually
Are you
this
watching
good.
the type of goals that he is scoring though?
I don't
happens.
care. He scored it.
No, I mean he's doing well. Like he's great in the air, and he's
he would have scored that
You know,
Havertz
he's
Smith.
33.
Yeah, he's shit.
Break the bank.
He's not, though.
No, this thing, because at what point do we just admit he's good?
He's good.
Mate, he's doing
He
it
is good.
non-stop.
His market value
good.
is
He just called him
6.2 million.
shit.
He is shit.
Let's
Yeah,
put
but
10
it's another like aesthetically he's not very good, but
Yeah.
obviously he's very
It's not
efficient.
even true. Some of his goals have been quite good this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
That's what I
I
mean. So,
watched him come through at the Albion. I will never admit
oh,
he's
so
good.
it's Tom saw him in his Stone Island when he was 7.
15
so
years
therefore
ago, I
he's
discovered
shit.
this player.
That makes no sense.
Didn't he play in World Cup 2010 as well?
Yeah.
That's
When they went
fucking mental.
unbeaten, he's an invincible.
Yeah,
Wait,
Didn't win it, though.
wait, hang on a second. When did Leicester win the league?
15-16.
15.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you do win the league with him.
He was banging it in for Leeds, though. Fucking hell.
Yeah, in League One. He's a big stiff
What?
idiot, and I will never change my mind. I don't care how many goals he scores.
That's not good.
But he's not stiff, though, is he?
Hell of
Actually quite
hell of a
fluid.
season, mate. Hell of a
But I
season.
will say something. He's perfect for that system.
Exactly. Yeah.
He really is.
We're also diminishing. We're not diminishing. We just haven't really
Have you just discovered that word?
discussed how good Anthony Elanga and Gibbs White played yesterday. They were, or the day before. They were.
Gibbs White's so good, man.
Yeah, so good, man.
The whole, they all played really well, in all honesty.
But them two were in particular.
Yeah.
How many assists? Did Elanga get a hat trick of assists?
Elanga was
Three
on.
assists,
Elanga,
yeah.
he's
Didn't he get another? Well, it's obviously not proper assist, but
United let him go for
Morgan Gibbs
15
White
million and
penalty.
signed Anthony for 80, 90.
And you've seen Anthony did all right in his first Betis game as well.
Did he?
Well, he got a
Can
technical
you-
assist.
Mm.
Can you think of a player who has had such like an increase in form, but actually sustained it for as long as Chris Wood? Because you have purple patches.
Jamie Vardy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
there
much
you go.
shout. Any others?
Okay, right.
Happy Cisse?
He did only 6 months. He only did it for
How
6
long's
months.
Chris Wood done it for this
A
season?
season and a half.
He had 4
Was
seasons.
he banging him in
He had
last
four-
season?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
was,
but
yeah.
How long?
Ever since he's left,
Well,
he's been
with
class.
Burnley, he had 4 seasons in a row where he scored over 10 goals. That's quite impressive.
Chris Wood got 15
For
goals
Burnley.
for Forest last year in 33 appearances,
That's what I
35
mean.
appearances.
It's like-
How many-
I can't think of a player who's
Burnley
like
he went
sustained
four
it.
seasons in a row.
14, 12.
Odin Wingy for Albion did it for longer than that. We
Not
signed
to
him for like
not
1
to
million.
this level, surely.
Yeah, he scored like 18 goals one season.
Did he?
Yeah.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, good. Yeah,
That is a good one.
That's a
He's
very. Yeah,
sustained.
that's actually the best shout.
Do you know what? If Chris Wood
Just
did this
sustained it for the
earlier,
next
he
10
could have been
years.
Harry
Well,
Kane.
literally, yeah. Everyone said he was a one-season wonder, then just did it for 15 years.
And then developed-
Salah. Although Salah was doing it at Rome, I suppose, but not the amount of
Brighton,
goals.
though.
But yeah. De Bruyne when he come back, I don't know. Yeah, basically not Chris Wood is the answer.
Is he like a top 5 striker in the world?
No, shut up, man.
Why do you do this?
You have to think about it. In a time where there's not many strikers, this I mean, like,
There are a lot of
forget he's
strikers,
Chris
though.
Wood.
The answer's no.
Why? He
Why?
scored 18,
17.
17 at Forest.
Right, Solanke scored 18 or 19 last year for Bournemouth. Is he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He
Yes, he
did, mate.
did.
That's why he got the move.
No, he didn't.
He scored like 18 goals for
He got
Bournemouth.
the same as Watkins, didn't he? And they were both on like 19.
Yeah, he scored 9. Yeah, but Chris
He
Wood's
actually
going to
got
surpass
21
that,
in all
though.
comps.
What?
Chris Woods will surpass that, though.
But he was playing for a team.
How can he?
Worse
No,
than
he's not
Forest.
surpassed that. If
He
he's
will.
too. Oh right, yeah, he probably will. but-
Maybe, but not yet.
Pretty beast mode.
Pretty beast mode.
Yeah, mate, Forest are just performing
Some
way
play-
beyond how people perceive them. I
Imagine
think.
the odds on Chris Wood have scored more goals than Haaland at the start of the season.
It's almost,
Yeah, you get a good odds.
It would
on
be
that.
crazy, but
do you think Forest can get Champions League football? Or Europa? Or Europe in general?
I think they'll get into Europe.
I have this.
Oh, so they finish above Man United then?
yeah.
I just have the suspicion that teams with more pedigree have put them to
6
Champions
points
League.
clear of City and Newcastle.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
finishing
no.
in the top 4.
But
think
Chelsea,
they are.
if Chelsea win
But
tonight,
I
they're
don't
gonna
think they'll
be-
sustain it. I don't think they're good enough to
fullbacks.
sustain it.
There's another team.
Leicester sustained it.
I think they
Great, yeah, well done. You're right.
Forest's fixtures over the next 6 are really tough.
I don't think
Yeah, no,
they'll-
no, they
I
are.
don't think they'll win a game for the next 4, and then they'll be out the top 6.
Really?
Income and then win 4 games in a row now. They're fucking class, mate. You
Well, they
just gotta
beat
accept
Exeter.
All right, in the league,
But
So-
they could definitely beat Fulham at
They
Craven
could
Cottage.
beat us as
They
well.
definitely could beat Fulham at Craven
they
Cottage.
could. Yeah, I don't think they will.
They're obviously going to beat Newcastle. Guaranteed.
Yeah, no, he
Chris
doesn't
Wood
know what
against
to
I
do.
don't
his
think
Club.
they'll beat Newcastle.
Hat-trick.
Where's it at Newcastle?
James Park, yeah.
No chance.
Fulham just beat us there, mate.
They won't obviously beat Arsenal.
They-
And then City at home.
They
easy.
won't. They won't beat City.
City
City won 3-0 in the.
I personally
Saturday.
don't think they'll win in the next 4. They might win 4. That's just what I think.
Okay, well, let's see what the result against Exeter and Fulham are like then, shall we?
Why are you bringing extra?
Because that's one of their that's the next game.
What
literally
about
their
the
game.
Premier League, mate? When, it's not an FA Cup show, is it?
By the way,
Yeah.
one of the comments on this is, could Chris Wood move to Real Madrid?
Or like Gavin Harris.
Gavin Harris.
Hosselu did.
Okay, right.
Cheers,
So, like,
Lewis.
Not
Do you
bad
see
yourself.
Bellingham say top?
What?
There was Forest fans.
Forest fan basically asked Jude Bellingham, what do you think of Wood's hat-trick today? And Mbappe just looked at him like, who the fuck is Chris Wood? And then Jude went, top.
Oh, he
Wow.
actually answered the
Chris
question.
Wood looks
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Mbappe, thinking, who the fuck's that?
Now that is
Do you reckon
what people
Do you
tune
reckon,
in
do
for.
you reckon
Fingers
Mbappe's
crossed,
heard
isn't
of
he?
Chris Wood?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
I don't think he has.
Of course he
How
has.
did you know that?
Because he looked very blank when he asked the question. To
Mbappe will be watching Premier League and knowing players in the Premier
He'd be well
League.
aware of like football or strikers in the Premier League at the moment.
Who's my competition?
Yeah.
Technically.
So high.
Jesus Christ.
Upper octave possible.
Shall we?
By the way, are we streaming on the weekend? 'Cause it's not in the calendar.
No,
No, we're not.
Get in.